just wanted to say welcome. Thank you for following. Thank you so much for subscribing. So I'm going to share with you a complete collection haul video of my favorite, or one of my favorite perfume brands to celebrate. It's going to be my complete and entire haul on my favorite perfumes. It's a brand that I adore right now. It is my Maison France's Kurkdijan, and I'm doing a complete haul video today for you. So happy! Now, this brand is relatively new to me. It's a fairly new find. So I discovered this perfume, or this fragrance brand, in Selfridges, I would say maybe about 18 months ago. And I remember the sales assistant handing me a card, and it smelled so beautiful, but I couldn't remember the name. After I found this, fragrance, I fell in love with not one, but two, but three, but four, 5, 6, 7, all of the whole range was like beautiful to me. So I just have to share my favorite fragrances with you. So let's get started, because I just want to jump in and get started. So I absolutely love this perfume. Now, this fragrance is called Gentle Fluidity, and this is the gold edition. Now, oh, this perfume, I'm going to spray some, aren't I? Of course I am. I'm going to spray it maybe just here on my wrist. So beautiful. Sorry. So this is my gold, Gentle Fluidity in gold, in the gold edition. I absolutely love this perfume. It has a feminine, pretty scent. It smells, to me, this perfume smells very precious. It smells like if diamonds were to have a scent. It smells like that. When I smell this, I just think of jewelry. I feel like it just reminds me of expensive jewelry or something precious. It just has such an elegant, pretty, soft, sweet scent. Oh, it's just so beautiful. This is like one of my favorite fragrances. So I'm just going to go through the notes so you know what's in this perfume. So I've just got my notes here on my phone. So we have, for this one here, we have juniper berries, we have nutmeg, coriander, we have vanilla, amber woods, and musk. Now, in this scent, yes, you do get you definitely can smell the vanilla. And it has a very soft, subtle musk to it, but I would say it's very subtle. And what else is in here? Nutmeg. Maybe that's why I like it so much. I mean, it's just so pretty. Oh my goodness, I love. I really love this fragrance. It's so pretty, but like I said, very precious, very sweet. You've got the vanillas, you've got the amber in there, and those are my favorite scents. I think, I love amber, I love vanilla. Oh, it's just so precious. That's how I describe this perfume. So that's my Gentle Fluidity in gold. Now the next one I've got here. Next one we have here is Grand Soir. Oh wow, this scent is it's a very rich scent. It's bold, it's warming, definitely very warm, rich, spicy scent. It's just such a gorgeous fragrance. I love this perfume. It's just such a lovely scent. So that's my Grand Soir, which is a favorite of mine. And the next, let me go through So I'll go through the notes with you. So we have vanilla and amber accord, we have tonka bean, we have benzoin, and then we have acetus labandum. I don't know what that is. I might Google that. I don't know what that is. And you definitely have that, it's set on a base of vanilla. And when you initially spray this fragrance, it's quite rich, but then it dries down to a very warm, elegant fragrance. Now, yeah, I really like this fragrance. It's so rich and warming. And it also reminds me of, like my travels, or it just reminds me of the Caribbean. There's something in here that reminds me of this spicy wood. It's almost like the Caribbean's version, or the Caribbean's answer to oud. It's this warm, rich, spicy, almost sweet wood. It reminds me of that. It reminds me of my uncle as well. He would wear such rich perfumes, woody, spicy fragrances, so it kind of reminds me of that also. So yeah, that's Grand Soir. So that's my Maison France's Baccarat Rouge 540. Oh, this is such a gorgeous scent. Like, yeah, this is such a beautiful scent. It smells expensive. It smells feminine. It's very, let me tell you about this perfume. Are you guys sitting down? Let me tell you about this perfume. So this fragrance is a scent where, I mean, it's becoming fairly popular now. So this fragrance here, it's a scent where if you're wearing this scent, you're more than likely going to be the only person wearing it. It's very exclusive, extremely exclusive, this perfume. It smells very rich. It smells elegant. It smells almost fabulous in a way, almost, but more on the subtle side of fabulous, if that makes sense. It's more subtle, but it's a very sweet, rich, warming, gentle, feminine fragrance. So that's my Baccarat Rouge. And then next in line, Oud Satin Mood. Now this fragrance, oh my gosh, it's so, there's something mysterious, romantic, rich, deep, woody. It's just so pretty. It's such a beautiful fragrance. I mean, this is perfect for the evening times. It's rich, it's sensuous, it is warming, it's elegant, it smells highly expensive, it really does, and it's a very unique blend. You really get rose in here. It's so beautiful. So that's my Satin Mood, and I'm just going to find the notes for you here. So we have an Oud Satin Mood. What I do love about this fragrance is that they have blended with oud, they have blended two types of rose. Now I'm going to go through all the notes with you. So we have Violet Accord, Rose Essence from Bulgaria, we have Rose Absolute from Turkey, we have Natural Oud, we have Benzoin, and we have Amber and Vanilla Accord. Now this fragrance, you do get that rose, but it's like a sweet rose. It's a very delicate, precious, sweet rose. And then the oud is just such a, it's just such a pretty oud. It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely stunning, this fragrance. Oh my goodness, I love, 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 love. So I just wanted to share with you where I would wear these fragrances to. So I've gone through the notes, but now I'm going to tell you how these perfumes would suit certain occasions or certain times of the day, how they would suit. So I'm going to go through those with you. So my very first pick is for the best daytime scent, and that would be my Gentle Fluidity in Gold. Now I think this is a great pair for the daytime. It's such a light scent, so like I've mentioned, you know, earlier, it's such a pleasant smell. It's got this sweet undertone of the vanilla, but it's so like, it's just so pleasant, and it's a scent you can wear. I think you can wear this during the daytime. You can definitely wear this in the evening. This is a great date night perfume as well. And I feel like this fragrance you can wear throughout all the seasons. So it's definitely a now fragrance. You can wear this spring, summer, autumn, most definitely, and winter. It's such a, this is like my best universal go-to fragrance. It will do everything. You can dress this fragrance up, you can wear it out for an evening out, you can wear it to this could be your bridal fragrance. It's such a precious, delicate, feminine, sweet scent. So that's in Gentle for my daytime universal scent. Evening time would be Oud Satin Mood. This would be best for the evenings. I think this fragrance has that bold, rich, spicy warmth to it. It just smells like the evening. It smells like a fabulous evening. It smells mature. It smells rich. It smells like you're going out and you're going to have an amazing time. You're going somewhere very special. You're going to have an amazing time because you're with like your best friend, you're with your husband. So that's Oud Satin Mood for best evening scent. Oh wow. I could just smell this all day. It dries down to this. At first, to be honest, at first I didn't really like this perfume, I must admit. When I smelled it, it was okay. It was more like an okay fragrance, but yeah, when I first bought this fragrance, it was just like, it was more of an, oh, it's okay. But when you spray it on the skin, you get a very strong, the top note is very strong, deep, rich oud. And then that dries down and that oud becomes subtle, warming, sweet and feminine. And then you get this vibrant rose. You've got two types of rose in here, and you get that real sweetness of the rose. It's such a beautiful fragrance. More for the evening, it's just beautiful. So the next one up is the Baccarat Rouge. Now, this fragrance, I would say this is definitely a daytime fragrance. You can wear this in the day. You can definitely wear it in the evenings. You can wear it all year round again. I would wear this summer, winter, spring. You can wear this whenever. But this is more of a special events, special occasion perfume. I mean, this is great for date night, nice dinners, something a bit more elaborate. I would wear this fragrance. And like I said, it's very unique. It's very feminine. And this one I would save for best, I think. So this is a fragrance I would wear for a special occasion. So this is more for best. You're going to a wedding, you're a bride at a wedding again, because you've got that sweet, delicate note, but definitely this one here. So that's for classy nights out. And then another fragrance I have, this is an evening perfume. It's one of those fragrances, if you want to stand out, be bold, and I would wear this. It's got very warm, woody notes. I would say I would wear this more of an evening, winter, autumn fragrance. It can be a date night again, special occasions. But this is if you want to stand out. This is like the most bold fragrance. Those two fragrances, they would pair as my evening out, night out fragrances. They're both very warm, rich, woody, slightly mysterious as well. I would suggest evening, autumn, winter fragrances. And then for these two, which is my gold edition and my Baccarat Rouge 540, these two I would save more for best in a sense, but then they can be worn as daytime fragrances. So I bought these two fragrances in Paris, so those are very special. And when I bought these two, these are my most recent purchases in London. I bought this only a few months, no, the beginning, no, I bought this last year, sorry, December, around December. So I bought that at the end of last year. So those are a few months old. And then these are, I bought these in Paris. So those are my collection. So that's my entire range. With the Maison France's Kurkdijan line, I feel like I've purchased all the fragrances that I totally love. I fell in love with 4. Those are the 4 that I went out and bought. There are a few, excuse all the sounds, there are a few fragrances within the line that I wouldn't mind trying again. There's one called Plurial, I believe. Is it Plurial Feminine? I'd like to try that again. And there's also the silver edition to the Gentle Fluidity. Now that is a fragrance I wouldn't mind buying, like for my next buy within this house. It might be the A La Rose. I need to try that on again. The first time I tried A La Rose was in Paris when it was launched. It was launched I think on the 6th of February, I believe. So like in time for Valentine's Day. And I tried that in Paris and it was beautiful. But my main focus were the ones I bought. And then I would like to try A La Rose. I would like to, what else is there? There's the Plurial, I think it's called Plurial? Plurial Feminine. I would like to try that again. But then the silver edition to the Gentle is really nice. It does come across more masculine, but there is certain, I know it's like the same notes but blended in different ways, but there's something about it that I like, but it's quite masculine. That's something for the husband, you know, that's for the man. How I would imagine smelling these scents on whichever gender I feel like it would match more to. So for me, I think Oud Satin Mood is feminine for me, because I get more rose in here, so I would say this is more feminine. But again, like I said, they're all unisex. It's entirely up to you. You can wear anything you like. Grand Soir, I would honestly say Grand Soir is more masculine than it is feminine, but the dry down on this warms up to that warm, spicy, vanilla, amber note. But first spray, I get a rich, bold, masculine scent. To be honest, Grand Soir reminds me a lot of, does anyone remember Calvin Klein's Obsession? Oh my gosh, it's very close to this. It's got that same sort of vibe. It's very much like Calvin Klein's Obsession. So if you're wondering how this smells, it's very similar to that. I would love to smell that again actually, just to compare the notes, because that's what I get when I smell this after the first spray. But then it warms up to soft vanilla amber. So I would say this is masculine if I had to choose. And then in terms of gender here, Baccarat Rouge, I would say definitely feminine. And then for Gentle Fluidity, feminine again. Very, like I say, delicate, sweet. The two of the sweetest. If I had to choose out of the two, if these were just sitting on my dresser and I had to choose between these two, if I had to choose between these two every day, what would be my go-to? It would be Gentle Fluidity. I love that scent. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite. And out of the two, if I had to choose between these two, more of my evening scents, my go-to is Oud, without a doubt. It's going to be Oud Satin Mood. And I love this fragrance so much that I would wear it in the daytime, but I regard this more as a an evening scent. So that brings it to the end of my video. I really enjoyed making this video and discussing one of my favorite perfume houses that I've only just recently discovered, and there's so many fragrances to go through that there's a few that I haven't tried as yet. If there's any that I should try, any that I don't have, please, your recommendations are more than welcome. I'm so excited to try them out. So guys, have a wonderful evening. I wish you all well. I wish you stay safe and happy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Choose between these two every day. What would be my go-to? It would be Gentle Fluidity. Without a doubt, Gentle Fluidity would be my go-to. My babies! Okay, oops, 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 naughty, naughty.